What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at Death's Door, a top-down RPG action crawler in a dungeon with a little crow with a laser sword. We're going to check it out. This is the newest offering from Devolver Digital. They seem to be putting out a lot of stuff nowadays with regards to the production. And so anyways, if after watching this you think to yourself, yeah, that's the game for me, you can look down below in the description and check that on out. I'll have a link for you. Aside from that, you'll also find all the relevant social links you need to get a hold of me. Let's dive on in because we've got like 25-30 minutes to kill, and that's about it. Now arriving at Reaping Commission headquarters. End of the line. Alright, so here we are. Oh, I can already swing my sword. Okay, I'm like weaponized on the way to work right now. I don't feel like that's a great way to put yourself on the old corporate promotional track, waving around edged weapons wildly. They're gonna make me, am I gonna lose it right here? Yeah, okay, alright, fair enough. Yeah, you're clear. Move it along, bud. Are you sure? Because, like, Big Red X go brr. Like, I don't think, alright, whatever. Maybe I've got, like, a special clearance or something. Maybe I'm like an air marshal. The Hall of Doors, Reaping Commission headquarters. All right, let's go find something to do here. Well, well, well. Look who showed up for work. No worms for you, because only the early bird catches, never mind. Anyways, it's your lucky day. I actually have a soul for you to reap. And not just any soul, it's a giant's soul. Think of the commission on that one. Hope you haven't forgotten your training. Stay on your talons. Giant souls don't often go peacefully. Dropping in the door now. With a soul that size, you might even be able to afford some time off, but remember, your door will remain open until you return with your designated soul. Why are you vibrating? Don't vibrate in my direction. While your door is open, you will be mortal and you will age, so get it done quickly. Reaping souls to power the doors just so we can reap more souls, and the cycle repeats itself forever. The rat race, huh? Anyways, get to it and be careful. If you die, it's going to be a lot of paperwork, and I don't have the time. All right, cool, man. Let's go ahead and bomb. I assume that I go around this way. This sort of seems... Oh, never mind. It's a dead end. Aha. Giant leftward obvious staircase. That's my destination. That's where I'm always trying to go. Let's dive on in. Entree. Oh, so the Afterlife is kind of like devoid of color. I got you. It's like a Steven Spielberg war movie. But then once we get into this area, they hit it with that, like, that Taika Waititi, like, they hit it with that saturation. I respect it. Who are you? Are you going to try to hurt me? What if I hurt you first? I don't know, dude. Like, sometimes you just got to take a chance and wipe somebody out real... I think they just turn into flowers or something. All right, little flower dude. Sorry I tried to murder you. It wasn't your fault. You looked kind of hostile for a second. Like, you kind of remind me of those things from Princess Mononoke that do like that little and like wiggle their heads back and forth. Oh, they're following me now. Okay. Apparently, I've got like a squad. Oh, I've got a bow. Okay. I've got an altitudinal problem. I've got to come back up and around here. There we go. Knock that thing on open, and let's see. I've got health up at the top. Are those arrows right there? Is that what the white pips are? Okay. I wasn't watching when I fired off my first arrow, so I just wanted to make sure that, like, I was using the proper... Oh, look, it's a flower. Oh, God. Okay. You're a little bit more shocking looking than I expected, but, like... Oh, my. Okay. All right. She's got a bad case of the schlappies. Oh, almost jumped into that one. I think I just got to get in here and weed whack it. Yeah, oh, no. Okay, so she's got like a little spinny move right there. I'm just going to kind of stay away from it. I don't feel like getting buzzsawed at the moment. What are we going to do next? Does she get tired after that? Yeah, it looks like she... Oh, my God. She's got into spider mode. Can't fire an arrow upwards either, so I think I'm just like altitude problem. Can I like knock her over? There we go. There we go. Hey, nice. I don't really have like a health bar indicator. Ow, dude. Okay, I don't really have like a health bar indicator. I should like to have a health bar indicator. It looks like she's cracking, actually. All right, and then I just got to kind of dodge over these. I was ready for this attack this time. All right, she's back into spinny-do mode. This is probably where I'm supposed to use my arrows, would be my guess. Yeah, let's just arrow it up real fast. Looks like she's almost down, actually. And then back into spider mode. Okay. Please don't shoot things at me. I don't need any of the weird crud that you're firing at me right now. Please become terrestrial once more so that I can defeat you on the first try and be apparently the champion of video games, but only in this video this one time ever. So far, the controls do feel fairly fluid. Oh my god, I got cudged. Alright, well, so far the controls feel pretty fluid. I mean, normally isometry suffers a little bit from, like, WASD controls, but it feels nice. I like it. I was worried that, like, when I first started playing out that I was going to be inclined to sort of, like, mess around. Oh, they're falling. Yay, let's go. Little parade, dancing with my little log skull buddies. Alright, back into the door. But anyways, I was a little bit worried I was going to have to swap over to a controller. The game does have controller support. I checked the options before we started playing. So if you prefer to interact with the game via controller, that's absolutely an option as of right now. Let's go ahead and head up and to the right. And wasn't that supposed to take me home? Was that the soul I was looking for? Dude, am I collecting extra souls for no pay? I'm just throwing it out here, but I'm not a big fan of doing work for which I am not compensated, and you shouldn't be either, okay? Make them pay you. Any health inside of here or anything? No. The graphics look pretty good. Like, the Crow character in and of himself is kind of, like, simple, but I feel like they've got the graphics just about locked in with regards to the level of depth and the level of, like, textural complexity, I guess, to make things not feel... So what happens is if the backgrounds are too detailed but the foreground objects like the Crow are not, you end up with that weird juxtaposition. It's kind of jarring to the eye. I feel like they kind of like hit it just right. We got a life seed. Planting one of these in a green pot will yield a soul fruit, which will be consumed to restore your health. That sounds great, actually. I would love to restore my health. I'm sort of like, the game is called Death's Door, coincidentally, because that's exactly where I am right now. Is there a green pot around here anywhere? I didn't see one, but then again, I haven't really been known to be the most observant person ever, so like, I guess we'll just go up the giant ladder. If we're a crow, why don't we just fly up there? I have questions. Like, they may not be questions that require answers, but like, do I no longer have the power of flight? Are we not doing like the Arakakra thing or whatever they're called? What are you? You're a bad guy. Okay, well, let me just ragdoll you real quick. It looks like we pick up some kind of currency over here. Probably for character customization. What happens if I go into this door right here? Is it just like a shortcut? There's that green pot over on the right, so we'll test that out. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Little crow, do I sense a glut of soul energy? Come here, you can trade it in to gain an edge in combat. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get our soul energy all cashed in. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? I mean, doesn't sound too bad. This right here has no mouse control. I would love to have mouse control inside the menus. That's one of those things that, like, I always feel like if you're playing a game on PC, every single menu, like every single part of the game should have mouse and keyboard controls. It looks like we get our health back when we come back to town, too. Makes me curious, though, if this game is going to go in, like, a Dark Souls direction and, like, respawn all the enemies when we do that. It does. Okay. So that's kind of what I expected. So I'm not that bent out of shape about it. Plus, we've only killed one guy. Which, in the context of the real world, is like, one guy is enough. That's all it takes. This way... Oh, look at that! It cuts the actual thing in half if you cut the signboard in half. That's a unique and cute little addition right there. That's something that I wouldn't have even thought of if I was designing a game, so it's kind of cool. All right. Looks like we can hold down shift to give ourselves a little bit more of a viewport as well. Do these guys even attack? It seems like they exist just to get crumped by me. Okay. Well, we can plant the thing over here just in case we end up needing more health. I do like that the game kind of changes around the Dark Souls formula by giving you the option to get health back inside the level. So, like, normally you go to a campfire, you get your health back, restore your status, all that fun stuff, and then what are you going to do? Okay, so you got like a little dashy boy attack. But I do like how you can set up little health nodes and whatnot. Like, I'm kind of tired of seeing sort of Soulsy games, I guess, that all use the same, like, Estus Flask mechanic. I do like that you can make sort of these little restoration camps over here for yourself and remember that they exist, so that swinging back around, you can restore your health if you get yourself in over your head and into a bad situation. Up to the left to go up a ladder. I climb slow, but I'm getting faster. Used to climb quick, but then I got fatter. Alright, so we got another seed over here, too. Pick that up. Doesn't look like there's anything else squirreled away inside that corner right there. No fall damage, too, which I just verified, so that's always nice to know. What is this? Oh, it's a soul orb. It's a mass of soul energy. Soul energy can be spent in the Hall of Doors. Okay. And then I assume that at some point we're going to get a means to, like, get rid of spider webs. Probably some kind of, like, flame attack, possibly shooting an arrow through a brazier or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's keep on chugging forward. Wait, was there a... No, okay. I thought maybe there was, like, a bridge or something over there. But nope, no bridge for the Splatty. Woo! Got him. And then we got one more little flappy boy down here. Flappy boy dispensed with, and it looks like we've got some kind of dope neon loot over here. What is that? Is it the key to the door that was over there? It's gotta be. Yeah, that's gonna open up the ladder right there, which goes to... I think the door we were looking for was back over into the left, and so maybe this hooks back around this way. Let's go have a look. It does. Okay, so there's the signpost right there. Fantastic. Good level design, actually. Let's go and maybe climb on up here. Is that our boy? Is that why he had like a red door thing? Is he dead? I think he's dead from the fact that he's like dematerializing right now. It does look like we can stun lock to a certain extent on some of the enemies. I'm not going to treat that as like a written rule. There we go. Target directionality and like swapping up where you want to swing at seems to work pretty good as it stands right now. I haven't had any clunkiness or any problems actively targeting the enemies that I want to target, regardless of their positioning with respect to our characters, whether they're behind or, you know, in front or whatever else. Oh, that one has armor. Okay, well, let me just pick off who I can around here. I like their little cone hats, dude. I've lived as an adult my entire life, except for the part where I was a kid. And I've never got to wear a super awesome cone hat when I went to work. A little bit jealous. I do like the art design of the game, though. It is pretty good looking. Like, it's a game that's sort of like... It's a game that has a strong respect for style, I guess, visually. What is this thing? We don't know yet. Probably like a butt stomp portal or something. Like, I bet it looks like a thing that's butt stompable. That's what it looks like to me. Do I have a map or anything that I can play around with? It doesn't look like I actively have a map. In fact, there's the UI right there. So we go in for escape. There's crystal shards. Okay, there's giant souls that are hidden on this map. We've got our weapon, the Reaper's Sword. And it looks like we can find shiny things being in line with like ravens and crows. I actually contemplated whether or not I was going to put a feeding trough in my backyard and see if I could tame neighborhood crows. A Reaper, huh? My time in this world is over. Are we fighting? Unfortunately, I'm still alive. Sorry, maybe if you try hitting me with a harder attack? Alright. No, I'm still here and I'm still very much alive. Maybe try a bit of a run-up first. Alright. Well, sorry, it's not your fault. It happens to everybody. I'm afraid I've been burdened with an unending life. Can't explain it, and I've spent a lot of time seeking an answer, but my name is Steadhone. I'm the keeper of the graves on this sacred mountain, and if you do find yourself strengthened somehow, feel free to try and kill me again. Okay. You just gonna take... I feel bad now, dude. Like, he's got a gravestone hat, and, like, I was gonna mess with him, but, like, here lies the guardian of the door, a preserver of order, home to stray souls. Okay. I Like, I don't know, dude. The guy obviously wants to go. Like, he was like, yay, a Reaper's here. And then we just, so it looks like it's going to let me fall off that edge. I think this might be that type of game. There's two types of games out there, all right? There's the game where you can fall off the edge, and there's the game where you can't fall off the edge. And nary the two shall meet in twain. Go up and around this way. Anything hiding back here? There's a cave right here. Can't break the coffins. I do get like a nice little sense of exploration from the game though. Like I do like that it sort of encourages you to look all over the place and there's little secrets and stuff. Like that cave right there was not necessarily like crazy obvious except for the flagstone on the ground. Sorry for the edit right there. My dog went into Borkfest 5000 mode for some reason. My wife is over babysitting my goddaughter right now, so normally the dogs are out and about during this time of day. But unfortunately, since I'm working, I can't keep an eye on him, and the puppy gets destructive when he's not supervised. And so he's just kind of like chilling in his little dog pen right now, and he is not happy about it. He is a dog of routines, and he doesn't like it when things are different or have been changed around. What does this say? This is this way to the stranded sailor. Can I go inside this little house right here? Oh, I can. This simple structure has a twin. A hidden secret lies within. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. What's going on over here? Big, scary, stompy statue. I feel like this is I feel like I've been over here. This way to the summit. Honestly, they didn't even really give me a great dossier about what I'm hunting here now that I think about it. I thought that it was going to be the giant leaf lady, but nope. Giant leaf lady is the least of my problems right now. Okay, ladder goes down. That's going to give us a loot back right there. And then I assume we'll probably go over to the summit. Oof, I must have put on a few pounds. Ah, I like that. Okay. I like that there's little squirreled away secrets and you wouldn't expect that the camera's going to rotate for you, but it does. The ancient shrine offers you a shard from a vitality crystal. Collecting 4 of these will raise your vitality beyond its limits. All right. Well, I guess that's all that we've got right there for now, so like maybe I'll try to find a differing way around. We haven't checked over here to the right. Can I break this wall? We're probably going to get bombs or something that'll blow that open. That feels like a video game thing that exists. What are you about to do, man? You going to roll at me? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? All right, so we'll take you out. A little bit more soul energy for the pile. Take you out. You gonna... Yeah, I need you to, like, roll at me, man. Oh, cool. He can bounce off the gravestones, too. I do like how all the enemies crack and sort of fray and get battle damage so long as you keep hitting them. Like, it gives you a quick visual identifier to, like, how wrecked the enemy is, basically. You go down. Yep, you're going to roll. Oh, I didn't expect him to hit right there. Zisve. There we go. Perfect. It's taking me a bit more trouble to get this guy taken care of. All right, roll into the... There you go. One more hit on you. And then we've got our little life seed over here, so we'll pick this guy up. I think I've got a couple of them. There's a big spooky door over there. That tends to be the kind of door that bosses hide behind, in my experience. Oh, cool, you can do like a drop stomp attack. So I wonder if that pad over there, if we get up to the summit, if we can drop off of there and then stomp attack on top of it, and maybe it opens up like another means of egress or something like that. I don't really need the health, but I'll place that right there for right now. I don't know if those act as sort of like faux spawn points or anything either. Oh, we've got ranged enemies. I'm going to guess that you are a candidate for arrowing. I guess not, actually. I figured he would go down a little bit faster to my arrows, but... Oh, there's more of you, huh? All right. Well, let's clear out the little dudes first. That's right. I don't know what you are. Some kind of weird bat rat kitten thing. Those guys stun lock, so they're not that big of a concern. It does look like that guy will give you an opportunity to attack him. so long as you're like Johnny on the spot about it, but I can't follow him out into the voids, although I do like the sense that they're inaccessible areas of the map that only the critters can get to. That's actually makes, I think, the fights a little bit more dynamic and creative. You got to figure out how you want to take that guy out, especially when, like, in certain cases, you may not have any arrows or whatever left. Okay. I was sort of curious what might happen there if the two projectiles struck each other. Okay, that's one down, so that's going to make a lot less projectiles that we have to dodge along the way. Where's the other one at? I think if I can just stay on him, easy peasy lemon squeezy. They are continuing to get after me here. I do like that our sword has cleaving, too. I think it would have made the combat for, like, the poorer if they had made it such that your sword didn't cleave through enemies and only the damage went to, like, the first guy, basically. I don't think there's any limitation on our dodge. At least there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it seems like we can dodge pretty much just about as much as we want, so I don't see a stamina meter or anything else like that. I'm still interested to see how the RPG mechanics are going to play in. It actually kind of reminds me more of like a Legend of Zelda-style dungeon crawling collect-a-thon than anything else as of right now, rather than a game that has, like, you know, HP and all that other stuff. And if I can get down to there, that'd be fab-tabulous, although I don't see a way to get over there. Maybe there's a door on the backside of this thing? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I've only got 1 health missing, and that sort of feels like a waste of a healing plant, so I'm going to kind of take my life in my hands and just sort of not heal for right now. I'm the kind of person that tends to wait too long to use consumables. Wait, I'm fighting a building? Alright. I kind of dig that boss design. Guardian of the Door. Okay, so he's got like a swoopy swing. Ow. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We're gonna have to get a feel for like patterns and whatnot. Keep firing at him. Oh, he's got a jetpack. That's fun. I'm just gonna kind of like tap him once or twice. And when I tap, I get arrows back. I feel like his opening is very, very thin. And so, like, playing it safe like this may be the better course to a victory. There's something new. Oh, my. Okay. All right. I wasn't exact. I didn't know if he was going to... Oh, I like that death screen, too. That's kind of cool. Nice. Kind of a showy way to tell the character that they're dead. We don't lose our souls, so that's definitely different. And it looks like, to me, that since they've unlocked the entire level, I don't think we're going to have that much backtracking in order to get at the boss. Like, I think we come up here, and then there's, like, the signpost, and then we just cut to the right, and we should be able to re-attempt. All right, big man. Let's give this another go. All right, it looks like I can maybe eke off a hit or two. Oh, that's a new one. That's like a longer swing right there. All right, well, give me a few more arrows going out. Oh, you can't. So that's kind of weird. He's got a collision plane underneath him while he's levitating that makes it such that you can't get back on in there. I gotta, like, time that better. I'm timing this very poorly. All right. Cross the beam. Cross the beam. Can't get me, man. I'm onto your tricks now. Oh, I'm out of arrows, though. Oh, he's got, like, little mortary boys now, too. Yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion it might go that way. I got greedy right there. I gotta stop getting greedy. All right, what are we doing next? We going back into beamy mode? Oh, beamy mode with mortars. That'll be fun. Okay. I can't decide on the most effective way to get around his beamy mode. So I'm just going to kind of like dance in right there. We'll get like 2 little hits off right there. Out go the mortars. Ooh, almost got me with that one, but I got some more arrows now. All right, so let's get on in there. You do a little spin. Oh, he went back into jetpack mode. I'm wondering if this phase right here is triggered by his HP or not. That's the part that I'm curious about. No mortars that time out, though, which is pretty cool, so I'll definitely take that. It's possible that I may have gotten a little overly greedy right there. It's okay, I got arrows left. Do what you gotta do, my man. Do what you gotta do. Yep, I'm just gonna stay out of the way, and now I got arrows, so I can get some free damage off right there. Just keep pelting and melting. We got 2 hits left in us. And it looks like his HP is decreasing. I'm gonna have to go back this way. Having trouble identifying some of the mortar spots during that phase, just because of the hue change. There's the big swing. We go in for one of those right there. We go in for one of those right there. A little bit of that, and down he goes, my dude. Let me get them souls. Suck them on into my blade. I got a job quota to turn in. And there goes the bridge, which was inexplicably tied to his soul threads. I don't know what this thing is. It looks like maybe we light those on fire later or something, and then they have some kind of function. We've got, what does this do? This way to the summit. And then this way to the overgrown ruins. I wonder if the whole game takes place on, like, one map. Like, are there going to be differing maps, I guess? Or is this entire thing just going to be us exploring, like, this map that leads to other maps? Like, is it contiguous, I guess, is the question to be raised. So that opened up that gate right there. Oh, okay, so the stompy pad actually didn't have the function that I thought it would. All right. What's up with this big grave right here that's been left empty? Hate to see the size of the guy that goes in there, but given the size, maybe that's his grave. Oh, wouldn't that be kind of grisly for interpretation? Like, he dug his own grave over there in the hopes that somebody will come by and kill him and take over his job as, like, an immortal grave tender. Huh. Interesting. Well, anyways, my name is Splattercat. This is Death's Door. I hope you guys enjoyed the play. Thus far, I can't really find anything to complain about here. The game feels fluid. The control scheme is smooth. I would like to see a little bit of mouse control and like the leveling up menus and whatnot. And in fact, let's go back and take a look at the level up menus and just see what kind of stuff we can do to expand our character before I go. Okay, let's see what this guy's got for us. What you got in the soul vault there? So we can get stronger, we can get dexterity, so we can charge our ranged and melee attacks faster and increase the speed at which melee attacks can be chained together. Okay, and that increases the damage done with melee weapons. Well, I'll take that right there. That sounds good. Doesn't look like the sword grows in length or anything else like that, but it does look like, oh, really? We can change our run speed, too. Oh, that'd be really, really nice. I wish I'd taken that one instead. But anyways, yeah, I wish that menu right there had mouse control instead of just being keyboard only, because this menu right here has mouse control. So a little idiosyncrasy. Inside the options menu, we've got the normal split on music and sound effects. Looks like screen shake can be disabled if you really, really want to. So that's one of those things that I usually turn off because I'm not a big screen shake guy. We've got full screen over here. We've got anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion, depth of field, and reflections. But honestly, a pretty slim options menu right there. But anyways, Death's Door. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for stopping on in. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I will see you with whatever comes next. It looks like we do have more weapon unlock options here too, so I'm wondering if those combo differently. Interesting. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for being here. Bye, and I'll see you with tomorrow's coverage.